Okay, YouTube, I want to give you a tour of my Veto Pro Tech MCT bag. I'm a telephone repairman. I do copper telephone work, fiber telephone work. Been doing it for a long time. This is a tour of my couple of my Veto Pro bags. I have a meter bag and I have a OTMC bag, but this one is a Tech MCT bag and it's my tool pouch, the TP4, and I carry these every day. This I consider my apartment bag. So here's the front side of this bag. All right. So now, it's the front because it has all the Veto Pro writing on the front, and it has two pockets in the front, two small pockets. They could hold like maybe small items. They can't hold too much. And you got these connectors. You could attach a lot of stuff to it. All right. Okay, what's in the front of my bag? Okay, right here we have a Milwaukee 12-volt drill driver. I really like this a lot. Reliable, battery lasts long. Here I have a cable stapler for stapling. That's Cat5 wiring and regular cable wiring. This works really good. I got this off of Amazon. Kind of cheap, but it works good for cable wires. Alright. Back here I have a set of paddle bits. This is my apartment bag, but I use these paddle bits to drill through our drywall. Okay. Store them right here. It's 4 pockets. This is the front side. And right here I have, this is a chrome connector. It's mostly used in Europe, but I still encounter for punching down computer wire, telephone wire. Every now and then I might encounter a chrome jack and I have to use this. So this is a Klein. I used to be a strictly Klein person, but now I kind of branched out to other companies. All right, this is a Klein drywall, so I really like this. Works really good. I like that you can fold it and you can stick it in one of these pouches. All right here I have a punch down tool. This is used for punching down this is what you mostly use here in America, punching down telephone and computer wiring. It works pretty good. It's by Harris. This company doesn't exist anymore. It's now Fluke. Right here I have a Milwaukee rechargeable light. Use this light in closets, attics, dark apartments. So it works okay. You gotta, if you're gonna be working for a long time, you gotta turn it on the lower setting. If not, you'll burn out the battery. It lasts for a couple of hours though on the high setting. Works pretty good. Right here I have some cable staplers. Stick them on the side. This is the Klein RG45 crimper. I use this for crimping telephone and cable wire. Not telephone and computer wiring. Works pretty good. I like it. Alright, that's the front side of the bag. Let me stick these back in here. I'll stick this out for now. Zip this back up. Okay, now for the outside of the bag. This bag, other than like for placing your tools, it doesn't have a lot of space on the inside. I have a bigger bag that I used to use. It was the Klein bag. Is this one right here. This one had a lot of space in it. But now I moved on to the Veto. So, alright, this is a tool pouch I bought. It's for storing my expendable items, stuff that I go through a lot. So I store that here. And outside it has I put the tape measure here because sometimes it tends to come off on the tape measure holder. This is what you have on the outside. You got a couple of pockets here. I have a utility knife here. Going around the back. This is the back side. I guess this is the meter side. And this front pocket, I store bits that I commonly use right here. And then there's another small pocket on top. And you have these hooks for connecting your, I don't know, whatever you want to connect to it. On the other side, I have a tape holder and a Sharpie holder. Little pockets you can stick Sharpie in, and then there's another pocket on the other side, and you got more hooks. All right, now this is the back side. All right. And here I keep a Klein fish tape. I use this for fishing through walls on the carpets, wherever I need to fish wires. All right. This is where I keep my meters. Right here I have a stud finder. This will detect voltage if you're close to an electrical outlet. That's what I stick in here. I've got this tool bin. It's a Husky bin. And I keep the parts that I use commonly in here. You can see I use a lot of drywall screws, anchor nuts, RJ45 connectors. They call these Scotch lock connectors for just connecting wires. And things to secure cable on a long wire on the walls. That's what I have here. All right. Next thing I have is this. I call it a banjo clip, but you use this when you want to tone or test telephone wiring or computer wiring jacks. You connect this, and then you will connect the telephone test set to it. This is the telephone set I use on the inside of the apartment. I have a bigger one that I use outside. This, I have a love-hate relationship with this. I love it because it's small. Hate it because it burns batteries. If you leave a battery in here, this side button tends to go on, and it'll drain your battery, and 9-volt batteries aren't cheap. So I like it because it's small and convenient. I hate it because it tends to turn on when it wants to turn on. That's the bad part about it. All right, and that's made by Fluke. It used to be a Harris model, but now it's Fluke. This tool I really, really like. This is the Klein cable tester. Test telephone, cable wire, Ethernet jacks, tone, ID, the jacks. This works really, really good. If you're gonna buy one tool, buy this. I don't know, it's about $80, but it works really good. I use it all the time. And it has a remote unit. If you wanna test on both sides of tool lines, to test if it's shorted open or it's making it, or if the jack is good. That's what it's good for. All right, this is a toner by Fluke. This is a really good toner. I like it a lot. All right. All right, over here I got my TP4, and I should kind of show you how the toner works. That's like a straight tone, and the reason why I like it, and it has an alternating tone. And if you hit the correct wire, I kind of just I'll short it out, and I'll show you what happens when you hit the right wire. The tone kind of changes. All right. And that's why I like it. It works really good. Use it every day. Harsh environment. This is my TP4 bag. Alright, I'll just give you a quick tour. Used to be a Klein, man, so this is a Klein, they call it a awl. Make holes in drywalls and put anchors in them. Now the company that I really like is this company, Wera. Alright, this is a Wera ratcheting screwdriver. Use it every day. Really like it a lot. Wera number 2 insulated screwdriver. Wera flathead screwdriver. Went from Klein to Wera. Alright, I got a small Wera flathead for small connectors. I had the Klein version and it broke on me. So after that I went to Wera. I got a small Klein flashlight. It works okay. Like if I'm in an attic or something and I'm close to a wire and I need to know if it's live, but it also has a nice little flashlight. I got my Klein dikes, or cross cutters, or whatever you want to call it. I got some tie wraps. I use this for, this is mostly for fiber, tracing off a fiber connection. There's a light in there, red light, when I do fiber work. Of course, my Fluke toner. This is very important. Climbing telephone poles, or you get close to hazardous electrical wires. Yeah, it kind of tells you if it's a hazard, or you could get close to it. If it turns red, and you got a problem. If it goes all the way up, it's dangerous. All right, and I got these Klein coax crimper. Works really good. Had it for a couple of years now. Still working really good. I got Klein coax stripper. Works good. Small, convenient. Fits in here. I got this 7/16 insulated wrench for disconnecting tight cable connectors, and a Klein needle nose. I don't like the fact that the handles are stripped off. So it's the reason why I have it is because I do a lot of telephone work too, and this has like call this a Scotch lock crimper right here, and you can strip wires with the end right here. But I gotta get another one because the handles for some reason just come off. It's like Klein's quality is going down. I don't know why, but this TP4, I really like it a lot. I moved on from my Klein bag, and I had that Klein bag for a lot of years. And it has this big pouch on the front where I keep a lot of stuff. I keep tape measure. I tape, electrical tape, extra connectors, and this works really good, and it's really solid. So I like that a lot. All right, YouTube, that's my tour of my tool bag. Thanks.